Hi, this is Don Clark of FileMakerProGurus.com, and I'm here today to show you how to set up your browser, number one, to make posts to FileMakerProGurus.com, and number two, how to do videos and regular video posts for that. So we're going to start off here where we're logged out on the home page, and put your username and password in here from the credentials that you find in the email that was sent to you, and click on Log Me In. That takes you to this page right here. First thing we're going to do is click on the Tools menu right over here. And we're going to drag this, press this bar right up into here. I already have it, so I'm not going to do it, but right up into your little informational window right up here. And just drop it. It's going to put this thing right here for you. Next we're going to go, you can do one of two ways. You can go to the Post menu here, and you can add a new post, either here or here. We're going to delete this one right here because I was practicing. We don't need it. There we go. So now, what I'm going to do is bring in a video from over here. And what we want to do, first thing is we want to grab a snapshot. If you have one already made up, you can do that. But I'm just going to grab a picture from the video here right now. We always have to, every post has to have some kind of a JPEG or PNG or some kind in there to make it a featured post or a featured image on a post. So we always have to have one. For YouTube videos, it's just better to grab one. You could mark your way through this and find one that looks a little bit better, but this is just for illustration. It's not a big deal. Next, the fastest way to put a post in for either a video or a regular blog is to just go ahead and click the Press This button here. It opens up a window here. Click on the right, there we go. It says never give up. It puts the whole thing in here. It grabs all the information about the embed code. It grabs it, puts a link down in here, and you can put in categories here. Just go through here, look at the most used. For videos, you can come down here and click video. You could also put down what it might be for. You could also type in some tags here. But the next thing to do at this point would just be to click the Save the Draft, and then come down here and click Edit Post. And that's going to take this window we were on, and it's going to take us into this particular post where we can finish this up. We would slide down a little bit. Since this is a YouTube, we're going to grab everything between the single or double quotes. It doesn't make any difference one of the area that's in the text box here. Slide down here to the very bottom, and in the lightbox link, we're going to paste that in. Then we're going to come up here and we're going to upload the screenshot that I took right here, and it's going to show that picture that I just grabbed right there. And this is what enables the lightbox effect to work. We always have to have an image here regardless of the type we have in here. You might want to put a little bit more stuff in here. That's okay if you do. And then we would hit the Publish button here, which I'm not going to do. I don't want to publish this on the website. But actually, let's just go ahead and publish, and I'll take it back down. After we publish it, this takes a bit. We can go to View Post right here. And this is something that's important to do because it's a video in particular, but we can wait for it to load entirely. There we go. There's the picture. We can click this button here, and the video is going to play. All the controls are in here. All the controls are in here. They can share it. They can like it, and so on, and subscribe to the channel, that type of thing. There we go. And so now that this one is pretty much finished, okay, we can go back up here and go back to the dashboard, or since we were in another window, we can just go here and we can go to any other web page that we wanted to go to. Let's just grab something from Amazon here. I'll take that other one down. You can do the same thing for a regular article or something like that. And you can click the Press This button. It'll bring up this here. If it's not a video, a YouTube video, you can hit this little button right here that'll insert an image, and what it does is it goes out and scrapes all the images off of there, off that web page. And you can grab one of these, open it up, put a description to it, and then you can say insert this image, and it'll insert it into the media library right here as well. We don't really need this thing. Go to visual. There we go. We could just click on that and get rid of it because we really don't need it for what we're going to do. We're going to put it down further. You can go ahead and categorize and tag things over here, and you can come back to here, and if it was a real blog, you could choose a portion of the blog if you wanted to excerpt it or what have you, and put it into the body here. And then you can click on Save Draft. Bring that back to the front. Same thing's going to happen here. We can choose Edit the Post. It's going to close that window and go into here. At this point, it'll finish loading here. You would just go down here and choose Browse Library. Media library here. And that last image that you just uploaded, should have been there. Hold on a second. Okay, I should have left that image inside of here, and then you would have added the media automatically. But I just went ahead and grabbed it, and what we can do is click Add Media here. Drop Files to upload. It would bring it in here. We can check mark it. We can add a name to it, and we can insert it in the post. Okay. If we wanted to, in this instance, we could just come down here, browse the library, and grab it and insert it into the image into the post. And now we have our featured image. And you can make sure it's categorized. You can finish up anything you want to in here. You can look at the HTML by clicking on the text button here. And then when you're ready, you could publish this, and then you can go check it the same way as I showed you. And that's really all there is to adding a post or even modifying a post. Just come back in here, go to All Posts, for example. You've got drafts. You're only going to see the posts that you're responsible for, by the way. You have published, but you can only see the drafts. And you'd see what you have here. You could just choose one and click Edit, and that would work just fine. So that's all there is to it. If you have any other questions, you can always email me at don@filemakerprogurus.com, and I'd be happy to help you out. Thanks.